Hello and welcome to GoogleProfitMasters.com. My name is Mark. I'm going to be your host and your personal trainer on this website. And first of all, let me tell you, I'm a former U.S. Navy officer, and everyone who put this together is either former military or a family member thereof. This is video number 1, and we're going to be talking about a very simple little $5 program that we're using as a training tool. All right. Now, we initially wanted to teach military families how to make money for themselves and create online systems and structures and drive that home into their bank accounts. We've opened this up where anyone is welcome to come and step through our training program here, all right? But we're using this little $5 program to do it because it's a perfect little training tool. Becky found this, and she was pretty smart to see how powerful this little thing was, all right? You can literally get started for $5 out of pocket. That's for level 1 membership. And if you purchase level 2, that's $10, so you've spent $15 out of pocket. And level 3 is another $25, and so that's a total of $40 out of pocket. All right, so you can get started even up to level 3 and have a very low, out-of-pocket cost. All right. Now, some of you, we're recommending $50 or less out of pocket, and that's because some of you might need to take a little bit of that money and go get some maybe training materials through like the Video Professor, or maybe you need a book or something to get you up to speed if you're having trouble using your computer. All right, so just try to stay at $50 or less. The amount you spend is up to you. It's your business. You make the decision on how much out of pocket you want to spend. If you want to just start with $5, you can do that. All right. Now here's why this gets interesting. All right, let's say you spend your $5 and you get started at level 1, which everyone has to start at level 1, and you purchase each level individually. All right, that's $5 out of pocket. There's no hidden reoccurring charges, and immediately once that comes through PayPal or AlertPay, and that's how you'll receive it too, so it'll come to you very quickly. All right, as soon as that is confirmed with the transaction code by email, what happens is you're immediately qualified to go and start to market this program. And so you pay the $5 once, but you can receive an unlimited number of $5 chunks coming back at you, okay? And don't let the name fool you. You can use this either as gifting, or you can use it as a product purchase program, and that's what we do. We use it as product purchase. It was set up so that it could do gifting because that was so popular at the time this was really set up, and it still is very popular. So some people do that. We don't do it. We use it as product purchase because every level has products associated with it. Now what we did is we packaged up our own products, our own proprietary copyrighted training materials, all right? And these are separate from the products that are in the $5 program. And every time when you come through our link or one of the links of our authorized, verified, and downline members, which we'll talk about in another part of the video here, or next video probably, all right? We're going to take another chunk of our training materials, which are the things that we use to actually make money for our families on the internet, and we're going to give that to you as a thank you gift for coming and purchasing a new level of membership on one of the 8 levels every time you come through our link, like I say, or one of our authorized, verified, downline members links. Now, what gets so exciting about this is we kind of have an ulterior plan here. We figured if we could actually get you making some money for your family, where you were seeing maybe $300 to $500 a week coming home into your bank account, and having to spend, like I say, perhaps on the order of $5 or $15 out of pocket to get started, and giving you all this free training that we're going to try to give to you, all right? And you started actually being successful in reinvesting a little bit of your profits back into your business. Eventually, you're going to get to the point where maybe you're even seeing $300 to $500 a day coming home. Or this here is $340, and that's typical of what can happen even in a 1-hour period once you get up around level 5 and level 6, okay? And anyway, when you see this happening, you're going to be pretty grateful. And so we have a link to the Wounded Warriors Project, and we're hoping to motivate you to be part of what we're doing here and help our wounded warriors. We'll talk about that some more in the next part of this video. Okay, now I mentioned in the last part of this video that I'm a former U.S. Navy officer, and everyone who put this together is either former military or family member thereof, all right? And we had an ulterior motive for teaching you how to make money for your family. Yeah. You notice we have a link to the Wounded Warriors Project. Well, this is something that's very serious to us, all right? And so we want to actually get you to the point where you're seeing maybe not just $300 to $500 a week, but maybe even $300 to $500 a day coming home into your bank account. I mean, that's some powerful levels of income when you start to see that sort of thing happen. All right, it may not happen every day, but if it happens most of the time, or half of the month, that can be pretty amazing. I mean, $300 a day, if you have 10 days in the month when that happens, that's $3,000. Okay, that can be coming home into your bank account. And like I say, when you get up to level 5 and level 6 in this simple little $5 program, all right, you can really start to see that kind of thing happen. Now remember, you can start off at a very low level, like level 1 or 2, spend $5 or $10 out of pocket, and then just reinvest some of your profits. Okay, and so eventually maybe you get up to level 5, and that's $190 that you would have spent to go from level 1 all the way up to level 5. Well, like I said, it can come from your profits. Okay, so you don't have to spend that out of pocket. Now, what that means is anyone else, after you pay that once, anyone else who comes in through your link is going to also level up, and when they get to level 5, they'll have sent you another $190 every time. All right, so that can be adding up really quick, and that's why you can see the kind of money that we're talking about, especially when you start using some of the more advanced marketing methods and tools that we're going to teach you. Now, I told you that Becky, I might have mentioned Becky found this little $5 program. Well, the thing that's beautiful about it is it has 8 different levels, and so we've taken our training materials, which are proprietary copyrighted training materials, we packaged them up and we put them in 8 chunks. And as you come through our link or one of the links of our authorized verified downline members, we're going to give you another chunk of training every time you level up through us. Okay, and that's pretty neat. Now our method for doing this and our motivation for doing this is because we figured you're going to be pretty grateful to somebody who can help you actually generate maybe $3,000 to $5,000 a month for your family. Yeah. Well, if you're grateful, we have these links to the Wounded Warriors Project. All right, and we're very serious about this. We're hoping, actually, in the next year to 2 years, not only to give money from the profits on our website, but to maybe have on the order of, who knows, possibly 1,000 people trained up in the next couple years, making so much money for their families every month that they have no problem taking just a little $100 chunk out of their profits every month and giving that to the Wounded Warriors Project. All right. Well, if you did that, and we could get on the order of 1,000 people who were doing that, and we were given some profits too, we could soon have perhaps on the order of $100,000 a month going to help the Wounded Warriors Project. Now, wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't you like to not only have money coming home into your family's bank account, get the training you need so that you can learn how to set up all the systems and structures on the internet that can be there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, doing their job, making money for your family. All right. So even if you're asleep or on vacation or who knows, what you're doing, or if you were hurt or God forbid something happened to you, that could still be there working to make money for your family. But not only could you learn to do all that, you could be part of a group of people who are really trying to do some good to help our nation's wounded veterans. And that's what we put this website together to do. And we think it's pretty special. You don't find too many websites out there doing what we're talking about. So if you really like the idea of not just making money for yourself, but being part of a group of people who are trying to help our wounded veterans, then this is a great place to come and work with what we're doing here. All right, I'll see you in video number 2 where we'll talk about getting started and how to set this up.